Hello everyone, and welcome to some old school RuneScape as my Iron Man. There is money on the ground over there like crazy. Now, I am here with an Adamant Halberd. You might be wondering what happened to my dragon. I elked it. You might be wondering, well, why am I not going to kill my Slayer task? I mean, I have a longsword. Well, I elked it. And my dagger. But I got 50 construction now, which means I have my plan in action. I do need 43 prayer, and I am only 39. Now, I was killing these for money, but then, all of a sudden, an idea formed in my mind. I need to make money. I want to get my prayer up. Obviously, killing these, I'm not getting any prayer XP. But I am getting some low amounts of money, some crappy herbs, stuff like that. But you know what I could do to make money? Yes. I could do some good old pest control. I could eliminate the pest of the world. Take them victim and rule this plane. I don't know where that came from. It just started happening in my mind. But that was a task. There's a task to teleport here with the... I'm not going to question it. I'm done questioning things. Yes, I have 544 coins. Did I elk my... Oh, I elked my rune pickaxe? I didn't even know I did that. Oh, crap. Well, I'm not going to be needing a pickaxe anyways. I did a clue scroll, by the way. I got a black pickaxe. And trout. Let's see. I think I have a mithril weapon. Now, what would be best? Would it be best to use my Oh, no, I elked my mithril scimitar. Do I have an adamantite? I have a pick? You know what? Doragushin? Okay, I thought I lost that. I literally was about to a little bit freak out. Now, I'm going to wield these. I know I already have the bolts on. I'm going to switch into my ranger setup. And it's time to take out the pest. This should be fun. It should really be quick. I need to make 130k for my melee weapons. Well, okay. I would need to make around 400k. I have nothing to elk. That's all my nature runes. But yeah, next time you guys see me, this cash stack should be quite a bit higher. And this is going to be the fun again. Oh, and before we go, let's check if I have any points. Where is the person? These things run around so much. Okay, I have no points, and I'm going to be spending all points I get into prayer experience. So this is, like I said, going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to be spending multiple hours in this. And I'm going to go to tie a noose. I'll be right back. Alright, everyone. I just realized I've been using an attractor. Now, for those of you who don't know, she only sells 10 steel. Well, that sucks. I think I could fletch him. But I don't have an axe and I don't have the shaft. So I'm going to need to wait and get 75 of these. But yeah, if I go to devices, I can actually get the Ava's accumulator, which is an upgrade, 999 coins, or an attractor, and 75 arrows. So wait, you can actually upgrade this. That's actually pretty cool. In RS3, you just literally have to buy this with 999 coins and 75 steel arrows. I like that. The fact that you actually upgrade when it's meant to be. Even though it doesn't look like an upgrade, it's just green. Which, honestly, I can't complain. I like green. Alright, I need to get 15 more arrows. I'll return when I get those. Alright, I decided to hop some worlds, and now I can buy this. Alright, so it did take that over the money. That's good, and I completed a task. I really I don't want to do this, but I'm going to. Let's see how much of an upgrade it actually is. Because, I don't know, is it significant or not? That's my point of view of this. The base one gives +2 range, 2 magic defense, and nothing else. The accumulator, now I know what they both do. This one attracts iron equipment such as iron arrows, throwing knives, nails, iron bars, iron ore. The upgraded will attract steel bars, steel arrows, steel knives, steel nails, steel throwing darts, stuff like that, steel equipment, and I think it can attract the toy mice and the clockwork components. Okay, so it is double. Oh, and it gives a slash bonus. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this one didn't give that, so it actually has a melee defense. That actually is really nice, and I'm gonna put everything back on. See how it all looks. No, green one on. Alright, so there's my defense. Well, okay, I would be using this. There's my defenses. My defenses now. 48 range bonus. 49 range strength. +2 prayer because of my shield. I need to get a pair of boots. And I have no clue why I'm walking. I'm just going to go teleport back to that place. But there's a little information for you guys. Now you know it's literally +2 more for it. And it is a significant upgrade. I guess technically over time it does pay for itself. Because if you could buy the accumulator, say if you have enough money, like I bought an extra one, and I will be buying the upgraded. Consume. Can protect some of your ammunition. Oh. I'm sorry, when I said consume, I thought like you were going to rip it to shreds. I was like, that's a weird thing to request from it. I want you to dismantle yourself. But I have done a bit of pest control. I haven't done a lot, but I've gone up to 8k as you guys saw. And I got 20 points, so let's spend it in getting prayer. This is kind of stupid how it closes you out. Now where the heck did it go? Get your butt back here. And there I spent twice. It got me somewhat close. I think probably a few more times doing that. It says 4 more actions left, so that would be 40 more points, and then I should level to 40. I want to get 43. I don't know why I carry my graceful in my inventory. I never use it there. But now I got a better cape, well, better thing. I kind of wonder if they'll ever bring out the alerter. Now, for those of you who maybe just started joining RS and you started playing old school because you have some friends who play this and you never heard of, well, you never liked RS3 because your friends don't like it. An alerter was an upgrade to the accumulator. It was brought out with a very hard high-level quest that made a significant thing, as I think it even could find elite clue scrolls. But it was a really good item, and I kind of wonder if they would ever bring it out to RS. Now, granted, I know with the 99 range cape, it would be obsolete, as you can get the same benefits of an accumulator with that. But hopefully I'll start hitting a little more accurately and a little more higher. And I'm going to AFK this and watch some videos. Mainly Crazy Russian Hacker. I don't know why. I have to watch YouTube or something. RuneScape is just one of those games you can't focus on. Almost like Pokemon Go. Oh, by the way, I got a new phone, so I'm playing Pokemon Go a lot. Hello everyone, I have a quick question for you lovely, lovely people. What is your favorite thing in this game to exploit? Now, I know that's a horrible thing to ask, because exploits are usually bad, but not all the time. An exploit means to find a feature in which probably A, wasn't intended, or was a hidden mechanic that they didn't think about, but the players did. For instance, if you're curious why I needed 50 construction when 45 is an altar, and that's the main reason why anyone gets construction up. Yes, 75 is the best altar, but I don't have the money, as I think that's like 1.3 mil. Now, the thing about it being, I'm going to open this door because someone's going to come through. Come in. Okay. Now, I wouldn't call it an exploit. Maybe it is, but I have my house currently in Yanile, wherever the heck that is. Zoom out. For those of you who are new, this is kind of a little exploit for you to learn. Uh-oh, run. Little bomber guys. Okay. I have my house right here. Right here is ogres. And apparently there's a fairy ring code here I did not know about. That's kind of cool. But with there being my altar and my house and fairy ring, not the fairy ring, but the ogres being very close, my exploit I came up with is to wear prayer armor, which is known as initiate, proselyte, something similar to those means, and fight the ogres while praying melee. Obviously meaning I don't have to spend food fighting them, they're really good experience, and I'm going to be collecting big bones. Now upon collecting the big bones, I'm going to be able to turn around, go to my house to recharge my prayer, and bury the bones on my altar to do a little AFK. Now, when I do eventually upgrade my altar, I'll get more experience. Essentially, putting in my way of training prayer is going to also gain me a lot of combat XP without me having to go fishing for 5 to 10 hours. You know, it's going to make it a lot more simplistic, and it just showed the portal's health going to 0. That is a weird bug with this. And I'm about dead. I hope that'll save me a little bit, because it looks like it's mostly magic attacks. But that's kind of my little exploit of combination of items to essentially have infinite prayer and have a way of training up 2 of the combat styles I really want to train, which is attack and strength. Because with attack, I have infinite warrior guild tokens, and with strength, I will have unlimited teleports to the warriors guild. Essentially making it my best place to train as an Iron Man. Now, if you're a main, there's obviously better places to train, but when you're low level, it may be a good and worthwhile investment to do, as it will be easier for you to level up and you wouldn't have to, well, spend so much money on food. You won't make any money except off seeds. Now, I hope to get really good herb seeds mainly, even though I don't have very good luck getting any seeds. Or if I do, they're usually willed blood. I don't know. Have you guys ever planted willed blood seeds? I mean, I plant them like at the beginning recently. When I first started playing RuneScape, I never planted those, because they never were, I don't know, useful to me. I just thought they were weird because it's like you need 4 seeds to grow something I was never going to use, and I thought that was stupid. But now I just see them as experience, and it's like I'm planting free experience right there. Well, not free experience, but pretty much just quick XP. Even if they don't grow, I mean, that's still something to plant in the ground, and that's still planting XP. Oh, there it is. But yeah, comment down below what your favorite one is. You don't have to give a tutorial of how to do it or anything. I'm not asking to find loopholes of how to go throughout things. I'm just curious if you found something that you found something that kind of made the game a little more simplistic. Now, you can't include something like taking Guthans and fighting Hellhounds. Everyone and their mother knows about fighting that, provided your mother plays RuneScape. And provided you know everyone who plays RuneScape. But it's not an exploit using Guthans to heal off them. An exploit would be something that guarantees you can find a way past something to create a longevity. So that's why my idea kind of works really well for it. And it's what I'm going to do. I'm at 10k. I'm almost able to buy a rune weapon, which, provided I'd rather get a dragon. So I got a long ways to go. But another thing I might do, I might go make myself a ring of wealth. Especially since it's been upgraded, and it's a nice upgrade. Something I kind of wish would come to RS3. Because I know a lot of people who don't pick up their coins. Oh, 51 range. Nice achievement. And I will return, maybe. I don't know. Depends. I might wait till I get the level for prayer. Alright, I have a quick question for all of you. I think I've asked quite a few questions in this video, but I have another one. This refers to the Dragon Longsword and Dragon Scimitar. Which one is better, in your guys' opinion? The Dragon Longsword, I think, might be a little bit slower. It's like 0.6 slower. By the way, I have 4 points because I've been spending some on prayer. But, anyways, I see it as 0.6. Wait, is it 0.6? Yeah, 0.6 slower, but it also has a lower strength. It has 5 levels. Yeah, 5 points strength less. Which one do you think is better? Apparently Dragon Implings give Dragon Longswords. Didn't know that. Let's see. Apparently the Dragon Scimitar is compared with other weapons. But what in your guys' opinion? Have you used a Dragon Longsword? Have you used a Dragon Scimitar? Which one have you preferred over the two? I personally, I always thought the longsword was better. Because the fact is it had higher strength, but that slower speed. I don't know, let me compare. I guess let me look up a two-hand. Because obviously a two-hand would have incredibly lower speed. Okay, I just looked up a two-hand. A two-hand has the speed of 2.4. Well, of course, I'm also looking up a Zaramurakian Spear. Let me look up a God Sword. That's actually a two-hand. It has a speed of 3.6. And God Swords are slow. Huh. So it's 2.4 faster than 3.0. Well, yeah. So that would mean the Dragon Longsword is slower than the Dragon Scimitar. By 0.6. Does 0.6 really matter, though? I don't know. Comment down below. Which one do you think I should go for? Should I go get my Dragon Longsword back? Or do you think it would be best to do the quest and get myself a Dragon Scimitar? I mean, I have no problem doing the quest. The only thing that was stopping me is getting 43 prayer, which is what I'm working on currently. But what do you guys think would be best to do? And what in the holy heck is a demonic gorilla? What is that thing? It is ugly. I'm not one to talk, but it looks like a dragon mated with a gorilla, and then someone grabbed the skull of something and just squished its head into it. It's a Cubone. It's a Cubone with wings. Who thought that was a good idea? I don't know who thought it was. It is not a good idea for a look. It is so ugly. Oh, that is horrible. What is a Zenite? What's... Oh, I know what a Ballista is. I've seen that. What's a Zenite? Dragon Scimitar. Drops some uncommon. So it looks like the slower the speed, they counteract it with higher strength. I have to look at the bonuses, I guess, of a scimitar. Okay, this has plus 67 slash versus 69. So, I mean, the Dragon Longsword's a little tiny bit better. But, of course, it's a little faster for the scimitar. I don't know. I might go for the scimitar. You guys let me know if that's a great idea or if I sound like an idiot going for them. We're going for a scimitar. And either way, I'm going to get the... what is it? I have like 6 points. So, the 14 more I need for the 40... Yeah, 40 prayer. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. They're escaping. We got refugees on the run. Okay, everyone. After much time and conversing with my grandma, I had collected some points, and I leveled. Now, yes, here's the thing. What the heck? Vestment. Oh, okay, I know what that is. Anyways, the thing that is so good about this, I thought I would get an XP bonus. That's why I did very low points. But now I'm going to do 10, and I'm going to start getting progressive. Yes, I'm going to get car insurance. But I'm going to progress quite a bit towards getting my prayer while collecting my money for, obviously, the longsword, the dagger, and I definitely want to get a rune pickaxe back so I can go back to mining. You know what? I think I have another idea of something I could do in this video, which I'm going to go do right now. Alright, everyone, I am in the Enchanted Valley, and I just got the rune axe, which was actually what I was after. Surprisingly, I got it quickly. I didn't think I would. Oh, if you're curious, yes, you can save spot it. I want to go check something real quick. And that's if I have a nature talisman. I don't think I do, as I don't believe I have ever acquired one. I think it's kind of rare to get as a drop, unless you're killing things in the abyss. So, I'm going to take a gander. Oh, I have a nature talisman. That means in between this episode and the next one, I'm gonna do some rune crafting. Except I don't need nature runes, really. Oh, and the whole reason I did that, I wanted a better axe to woodcut. And there is a creature in there called the Rock Golem. And yeah, he drops the rune pickaxe. Depending on combat and mining level. My mining level is 60, but my combat level is 78. What the hell would he drop? Huh, I don't know. I have to actually... I think this needs to be updated. This is kind of old. 120, I think he would drop rune. Bronze, let's see, bronze, iron probably. Steel, mithril, ammonite. Yeah, I think he would have to drop rune for 120 and 159. But I'm going to deposit my seeds. I did make a little bit of money, allocating the little bit of other axes I got. But to take a little bit of break from doing prayer, and I can run with a stick. I should probably reduce as much weight as possible, except for my ring. I'm going to do a little bit of rune crafting, and I'm going to have to end the video here, guys. And I hope you enjoyed. I had fun recording this. It was actually kind of a blast for once. What would be the best way to do this? Would it be best to take my full graceful? Which I have no clue wherever the heck that is. You know what? I'm putting it all into this tab. But I don't know. I think it might be best to take my full graceful and just take a talisman. How much weight reduction is this? And I'm a pig. Really? I become a pig? I swear I removed that. Bank. Okay. My weight is at -13. So it is -3 less. That actually could be good. It may be worthwhile just to take a talisman. Which isn't hard, I have plenty of the talismans, and now it's time for the end of the episode. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give the video a like, and if you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button. And I will see you lovely people later on. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye!